Today, we're going to be decorating some hotel rooms in Animal Crossing New Horizon. And if you didn't know, Animal Crossing has come out with a new update that includes this hotel right here. And with this hotel, you can decorate some rooms. But there is a catch though, because each of the hotel rooms has a theme. And that can be kind of daunting and scary sometimes, but we will manage on. We will manage on. So to decorate the rooms, we have to talk to Leilani over here. And we are going to help with the guest room. I am working for free. And we're going to do room number 2. And yes, I have already done room number 1 on a stream. And we got the seaside theme, and it turned out pretty amazing. Let's not talk about it, or we are going to talk about it, because as I always say, the first one you do is always going to be ugly, so why not make it ugly? And you can use this logic with everything: pancakes, children, partners, you know. Anyways, let's decorate room number 2. And she has 2 ideas. Oh, I gotta choose between 2 themes. Okay. So we can either choose between a Japanese room or a modern room. Ooh, what do we feel like? I mean, I think I want to do a Japanese room because I've never really done that before. Maybe I have, but not really. So we're gonna try that today, and I'm kind of excited. Let me see that room, Leilani. And here is the hotel room. It's pretty small. We can manage. So let's see. Let's go into the furnishing mode, and we can choose between some furniture. And I was kind of confused by this because I've never really done anything like this before. But we can choose between items that we already have and recommended items that I don't have, that I do think. And I also do think that I had to change up where my camera is. Hold on. There we go. I think that is somewhat better. You can see it kind of look a lot better now. Good. So let's make this Japanese room. I mean, holy moly me, what do we want to do? We got some new items over here. This artful bed. That is a nice old bed. Where are we going to place that? And what is the color theme going to be? What do we have to choose from? Okay, so we have light wood, orange wood, dark wood, black, cherry wood, and white. Okay, maybe we can go for like a dark theme. I feel that in my bones, actually. We're going to do that. And what about the bedding? What can we choose from? Orange, deep green, black, dark blue, Azuki red, or a pattern, or my own custom design. All right. I think we're going to go with some green today. That's going to look lovely. Ooh, yes. What about the wallpaper and flooring? By the way, I think that is very important for this mood. What about a dark herringbone flooring? Ooh, that could maybe be something. Now the wallpaper. Do I have anything remotely Japanese? Please say I do. That is also in the dark wood. That would be very, very lovely too. Oh, we have this one, the modern Soji screen wall. Okay. You know what? Kind of a vibe. Now, where do we want this bed? We could do the classic move and have it in the middle. We could maybe have it to the side, and like so. By the way, do I have any partitions? I think I stole some of that from an island somewhere. Yes, I have. Now, these partitions you get with the DLC, this DLC right here. You can also get stuff like this from Treasure Islands and stuff like that, which is what I did. So maybe we can have a partition wall right there. I have never used that before, but today we are gonna. And maybe it would be cool to have something behind the bed. Hold on, what do we have? Recommended. Show me something good. No. What do I have? I feel like I want some bamboo partition. Could that be something? Please say it's gonna be something. Put that behind the bed. Okay. Kind of liking that. Maybe we can have something in front of the bed too. Like one of them tables. This one. The Senlo table. What if we had that right there in the dark wood color? Okay. Not exactly the same color though, but we shall not be choosy here today. And then what else do we want for this room? Maybe we want some sort of dresser. This is a hotel room. So what about this one? The artful shelves. I don't know if that is a dresser, but we're gonna pretend that it is a dresser today, people. What do we want that in? Dark wood, of course. Bam. Oh, I like the mood of this room. And then maybe we can have something funky over there. But what do we want? Do we want a pot? A lumps of pots. And what about an artful chair? Ooh, and a bamboo basket. Bamboo basket. That is a fun word to say. Bamboo basket. We can place the pot over there. And the chair somewhere around there. And the bamboo pot. No, the bamboo basket over there. And then we need to change up the color of that chair. Dark wood. Some green. Ooh. Maybe that could be a vibe. Oh, and by the way, by the bed, we need a bedside table. And what do we have for that? Do we have something in bamboo? A little something? I don't think so. What about in here? A little nighttime table? No. Oh, I gotta go and search for the nighttime tables. So let's see. I have a rat and end table. Maybe that is too big. But I do also have a wooden stool that we could maybe use. Oh, it doesn't fit in there. Hold on. Gotta place the screen over there. Push the bed a little bit to the side. Like so. And what if I place this one over there? That doesn't really match. No, we're not gonna have you. What about the wooden stool? Flop you in there. Change up the color. Please say they have a dark wood. Or I'm gonna be so mad. Oh, yes, they do. Good. Alright, you roll. We have a little nighttime table. A little stool. And then what are we gonna have in this little room over here? What can we have? Maybe we can have a little bathroom movement. Do we need that in the hotel room? Hopefully I have a sink though, or else I'm gonna be really mad. Oh, I do have a plain sink. And this sink. And that is way too big. we're not gonna have that one. Do we have that in a good color? No. Okay, you are my only hope. Get in the corner. Oh, by the way, what color are we gonna go for? Dark wood? Okay. By the way, the sink. The sink is in the corner. Okay, what are we gonna do about the mirror then? Do I have a mirror, by the way? I don't think I have a mirror. Let's see, I got some shelves, some lights, TVs, a lot of clocks, whatever this is. I have a shower set though. Maybe we can use that for something. And have some paintings, more stuff. I do not have a mirror, I don't think. No, doesn't look like it. Okay, we're gonna put up the shower then. That can maybe be right there. In copper or gold? Maybe gold. Okay. Well, what are we gonna do about the mirror then? And no, I'm not gonna put in the toilet because I don't have any matching toilets, and that would also ruin the vibe, kinda. Today is all about the vibes. All right, it is. Oh, hold on. The dresser is not aligned with the bed. That is annoying. But scooch all of you over there. The dresser over there. Okay. And maybe we can find something to have in that corner, and that can be a plant. That is always good to have. A monstera. Oh yeah, right in that corner. Yes. Because I think we got all the essential furniture that we need right now. So maybe it's time to put in some decorations a little bit. So let's do by the bed area first. And in the table in front of the bed, we need some knickknacks, of course. And what can that be? I'm searching. What about a rattan towel basket? You would see that in hotels. And then something cute, something green. Come on, Nora, find something. You gotta wow yourself and the people. I don't know who the people are. I don't know what to do. Oh, what about this one? Little snack. That is green. Oh, that is so cute. We're gonna have that. I'm gonna place the basket over here. And then this one right over there. Oh, that is so cute. Maybe I'm going to change up the color of the rattan basket. Or maybe I'm not, because I didn't really like any of the other colors. Okay, it'll be brown. And then for the nighttime table, we need a lamp. Do I have a good old lamp? Let's see. My selection is not that good. We can maybe use the rattan one. Just rattan there. Ooh, and you know what else we need? We need a rug underneath the bed. What do you want for the rugs? Something green again for a green and brown theme. Oh, there's one. Just right underneath the bed. Bam. Yes. Mwah, perfect. All right, and what about this one? What do we want on the dresser? Our dresser. Maybe we can have this one. The kera peep doll. It's with the theme. And then what do we have in recommended? We have a Mars ball. We can use that. Hello. Plop that on there. The Mars ball. Okay. Yeah. Looks about right. Looks about nice. And then for our good old bathroom in here, maybe we can put in a rug or something. Just to divide the room up. So what about this one? Simple, small avocado mat. Does that fit in there? Sure. I mean, it's kind of annoying that it has a gap, but we shall look past that today. All right. And what am I going to do about this mirror situation? I don't have a mirror, but we need something. So what can we use instead? That kind of fits the theme. What about this clock? This ironwood clock. Just place that right there. Oh, I mean, sure. Can we place that on the partition wall? No, I don't think so. All right. Well, you could be there then. And then what else do we want for a beautiful bathroom? Maybe some towels. Towels are always good for the bathroom. Pop some bathroom towels in there. Like so. Change up the color to maybe gold. Fits. Okay. Yeah. Getting kind of nervous though. But maybe we also need some paintings on this wall. And what can that be? Do we have anything recommended? That could maybe work. What about the hanging scroll? Maybe I have that somewhere. And what do I have? I have this fish. I mean, it has some Japanese text on it. That could maybe be good. In red, the red snapper. No, maybe just this one, the giant rally. Just hang this one there, maybe. Hobby. And what do I want that in? The fish? You like some fish up in there? And then on this wall, what can I have on this wall? This is kind of difficult because I don't really have that many good wall hanging things. But what about a simple wall shelf? Can we make something funky for that? Both in dark brown. And then what if we place that one there and then that one there? Genius move by Nora. And then we can have something there and something there. What can that be? What about the raccoon wall clock? And formal paper. How about that? Oh, it's not really aligned correctly, but we are gonna look past that. In dark brown. Ooh. Can I change up the color of that one? No. You know what? Not the best, but not the worst either. I will take that. What else can we do for this room? I don't want to overcrowd it with stuff because we gotta move around. What about this suitcase? I plonk that down. Just right over there. I mean, okay. Oh, and what about a ceiling lamp in this green one? Could that work? If we just plonk that down right there? Ooh. Cool, cute. Vibes. I do wish that I could put down another bedside table over there, but we can't squeeze that in, apparently. So it just gotta be like that. And do I have a pillar that works for this, by the way? I don't have a lot of pillars. I have this simple pillar. We change up the color of that one to, ooh, yellow. That kind of looks like green. I mean, okay. If I had another pillar, I would use another pillar, but I don't have another pillar. So that's that. And you know what? I think I'm done with this room. Not too shabby, not too shabby. For my second room, in a theme that I'm not that familiar with, I'm gonna say that I'm sort of happy with this. Sure, looks good. Sorta. I don't know. It is kind of annoying that you can't like squeeze items together. Like you're always gonna have a gap. But you know what? We're not gonna look at that today. No. We're gonna be happy with what we have. And let's see. We need to take some pictures. That's right. And I'm gonna get the perfect angle for this. Watch and see. And then I also have to poof people away. So poof, be gone. But if I take a picture like this. All right, come back. I'm gonna get an isometric view of this. Now poof away, my children. Poof. Good. And the other side. Maybe like so. Perfect. And what are we gonna do now? I'm gonna choose that photo. And that's gonna be the photo for the guest room. Do you want to use this photo for the room guide? Oh, yes, I do. Bam. Beautiful. I hope my guests are gonna be happy. Or else I'm gonna cry. Now, Leilani, what do you think? What do you think? Yar, what's afoot? It's all done. Are you finished? I am. Shiver me timbers, what a wonderful room. I'd love to stay in such a spot. Oh, I bet you would, Leilani. Let's sail back to the lobby together. Okay. I mean, it's not that far. Thanks to you, we got another room ready for our guests. I can't thank you enough. I'm giving you 200 tickets as a little thank you gift. Please take out your phone for me, if you would. Oh, thank you. I'm buying everything from the gift shop, by the way. Every single thing. I do want to peep at the catalog. That's beautiful. Well, alright, you all. Let's do room number 3. I'm feeling brave today. We're gonna do 2 rooms today. And let's see what the theme is gonna be. And I have to wait until tomorrow. Well, okay then. I'll see you tomorrow. And now I have kind of second thoughts about the room that I just did. I could have done a lot better, couldn't I? Ah, well, it was better than the first room. That's for sure. And why did I put my house all the way on the other side of the island to the pier? Gotta walk a mile in these boots. And boobity bobbity boom. It is the very next day. Or 2 minutes later. But they don't know. They don't know. And we're gonna do room number 3. I betcha they won't see me coming. Alright, Leilani, give it to me. Oh, I almost forgot. There'll be more rooms for you to decorate now. If you don't mind helping again, I'd be real pleased. Oh, I bet you would. I want to help. Room number 3. Okay, so we can choose between 2 themes again. Which is gonna be? Oh, we have simple room and ranch room. And you know what? We are gonna choose. Oh, what are we gonna choose? I think we're gonna choose the ranch room because simple room, what is that gonna be? We're gonna choose the ranch room. I love me some ranch style. Yes. Let's head up the room. I'm gonna destroy it with my design powers. Oh, and here we are. Look at this room. It is the same size that we see, and we're gonna decorate it. So let's get to popping on. What do we got in the recommended? Patchwork, ranch style. Ooh, mug shelves. Hey ho, hey ho. What? The cherry speakers. Apparently that is ranch, but I can surely say that I've never seen cherry speakers in a ranch home before. But what do I know? Alright, so what do we want? I think I'm gonna go with a light theme this time. Since we did a dark theme in the last room, we're gonna do a light theme. What do we want for the wallpaper? Ooh, some wooden walls. Oh, in white. Ooh, you know what? Yes, that could be a vibe. What about the flooring? Some natural wood flooring? I mean, maybe. Again, I don't have that much to choose from. Or I do, but oh, we could go with that. I mean, for now we're gonna go with that. What happens if I try with the custom designs, by the way? Ooh, I mean, gee, we could make a real ugly room with that. But no, we're gonna go with the natural flooring. And for the furniture, let's start with the bed first, as I always like to do. I'm gonna go with the patchwork bed, because I do like that bed. But then what's swatch? We go with the colorful, vivid, cool, chic, country, nursery, leaves, or cute. I mean, come on, country. A little bit country. And where are we gonna plot that? Interesting. You know what? I think we want another partition wall now, because that is always cool, that is always funky. But where do we want to place it today? Today, for this room, I mean. Maybe we can place it right there. And then for this side, we can have a kitchen, because nothing screams ranch more than the kitchen, for some reason. Alright, good. But back to the bed. What do we want in front of the bed? Oh, I think we want a ranch low board. In what color though? Ooh, in white maybe for a white and light theme. And do we want a cloth on that? Maybe the lemon one. That could be kind of cute. And I don't think we have space for any nighttime tables. And I do need some space for the kitchen. So they're not gonna get any nighttime tables, sadly. Or not sadly. Ooh. Right, so for the kitchen, what do we have? We have a ranch kitchen. Ooh, dreams were made for this. Stop it right in there. But then we have that awkward gap over there. What can we place there? Maybe a pillar. What if we place in a marble pillar? No. A steel pillar? No. Brick pillar? Ooh, hold on. I gotta get all my other pillars away. Oh, do we have that pillar in a good color? We have white, gray, maybe white. Oh. I'll just plop that in the corner right there. And then also change the swatch of this ranch kitchen to a white. Oh, you know what? I do like that. Maybe also need another pillar for the partition wall. Just right there. In the same color. White. Yes. Oh, I'm loving the vibes. I actually am. Oh, okay. What else do we need for the kitchen? I do kind of want something in front of here. A little table or something. We don't really have that in recommended. But what if we look in housewares? Just try and find some sort of table. Oh, what about this one? The counter table. That is kind of ranch, isn't it? I would say that is ranch. Do we have that in the same color theme? Please. I'm begging you. White wood? Oh, that matches. Yes. And which way do we want it? I mean, it would be cool to have it that way, but I think it would make more sense if we had it that way. And then we can have it like in front of the pillar. Could be a vibe. I would just need some bar stools. Do I have some bar stools? In my catalog of many, many ugly things. We have the vintage stool. Do we have that in the good swatch? Brown, silver, green, white, black. Yeah, we go with white. That fits. Wish they had another color, like a blue or something, or a pink. But that wouldn't really fit either. We are happy with that. We are real happy with that. And what do we want over here, by the way? Let me see and recommend recommended. What we got? We got a ranch wardrobe and a ranch cupboard. Oh, that is a nice cupboard. Plop that in white. And this one too in white. Boom. Cute. I mean, it is kind of blocky though to have them next to each other. But I don't know what else to do. I want them both in there. For some reason, that is very important to me. Alright, what do you want this corner over here by the door? Maybe some sort of chair? You can have a chair moment. And for a chair moment, I want a rocking chair. Yes. And then beside the rocking chair, what about a wooden stool for a table? And then do we have that in white? Oh, yes, we do. Good. Then a little stool in white. Do we want a pattern on that? Maybe I do. What about the patterns? Oh, okay, we can have this pattern because you can kind of see it, but also not. We can have that. Good, good, good. And now we got to figure out why is there a chair there? The great question of life. Why is there a chair there? Maybe because that is a telephone corner. You plop down an antique phone right by there. You can make your many phone calls. They don't have that in white, but that's okay. You know what? I like that. I am skedaddling away from the phone though. There we go. You know what? I like that corner. The chair, telephone corner. And now that we got all the central furniture in, I think it's time for some knickety-knacks. So what do we want to start with? I mean, maybe we can knickety-knack up the chair, telephone corner first. So on the stool, we could perhaps maybe have something. What can that be? Maybe a book stack? Maybe. They don't really have the color theme. Maybe this one, the navy blue. Okay, yeah, I'll allow that. And then also on the wall, by the chair, what can we have? Mom's embroidery, maybe. I think that would be the right in. Just plop that down right there. Do we have some curtains? I don't think curtains exist. That's kind of sad. But alright, I at least have no curtains. But by the way, we do need a rug in here. What do we want for the rug? What is country? What is ranch? What screams out to me? That also fits the size of this room. What about a brown cow print rug? Ooh, right in there. Maybe that could work. Maybe not. We shall see. And then for the kitchen, we need some knickety-knacks for the kitchen. And first off, I do believe that we have some kitchen stuff in here. The pot rack, place that right on the wall. And then on the ranch kitchen, we can have some mug shelves. That is a big old mug shelf. That might be way too big, now that I think about it. I mean, okay, that is way too big. That would have been lovely though, but come on, that was way too big. What else can we have? We can have a cutting board, but maybe on this counter. Okay. And then on the kitchen itself, what can we have there? Ranch. That is not our big old cup collection. What about a kettle? This kettle. In another color? Ooh, that one is cute. I like that one. We can have that one. Then maybe we can have a plant on this counter right there. If I can find a good old plant. Let me see. Alright, so we have the carnations, but I don't think that's gonna fit the color theme. So what about this one? Doesn't really fit the vibe. But let's see about the colors. We have a white one. Hey, you know what? I'm gonna allow that one. Doesn't really fit the theme, but it fits the color theme. And that's important too. And maybe we can even have a rug in the kitchen too. If I can find a small little rug. Let's see. Oh, I have the mom's kitchen mats. That is perfect. What about the yellow one? Oh, yes. That fits right in. Oh, I love that. That is so cute. Oh my gosh. Gee. And maybe we can have something on the wall by the kitchen. Do I have like a broom or something? We need a broom in a ranch kitchen. Yes. The broom can be right there. No, not right there. But right there somewhere. And then I think we had a radiator. Didn't we? Oh, yes, we do. A retro radiator. Then we can have the broom and dustpan in white. There should go. Ooh, cute moments. And you know what? Maybe we want to change up the color of this one. We have the wooden one, stainless steel, and the pop. I mean, the pop certainly does not fit this theme, but the stainless steel. Ooh. I mean, the wooden one is more of the vibe, but the stainless steel is more of the color vibe. What if we try with the stainless steel? Maybe that was better. I don't know. But let's move over to the bed area. And I'm going to first of all put in some pictures. And do we have some good old ranch pictures? I have the frame posters and the fancy frame. What if we do something? I change up the frame of that one to maybe gray. And then that one, change up the frame to gray. And then the art genre. Maybe I want this one. The faded lady. Here we go. Maybe. Alright, what do we want in front of the bed on this table? What do I want today? Maybe I want some candles. For example, mom's candle set. I think that would be kind of cool. And then maybe a scrapbook, like that one. Just that in there. It's kind of annoying that it's like right on the edge of the table though. Maybe we need a wall scone. Scones. Oh, I would love a scone right now. Like this one. Pop it right there. I mean, that is hanging on there for dear life, isn't it? Right. What else is the ranch? Oh, I have this sewing set. Maybe that is ranch. I'm gonna question myself the whole time with what ranch is. What else? Wooden logs. Ranch to the max. What if we have that on there? I don't know. Maybe I could have the stack of wood on there. Because that is very ranch-like. As in wood. I mean, the flower isn't really fitting in here. That's kind of annoying. The position of the book is also kind of annoying. But maybe we could have something there. Some little wall art. What about that one? Do we have that in like a very ranch style? Ooh, we have it in a very kind of Nordic style. I see. It didn't really fit the theme. What about macrame? Is that ranch? I don't really think it's ranch, but it is something that we can hang on the wall, you know. And no, that does not fit in. That's there like a sore thumb. What about a clock? Pendulum clock. Or the cuckoo clock. Can't really change the color of that one, so maybe the cuckoo clock. If they have that in a good color. Just in white, so it's not that in your face. No, I do not like that. That was too much in your face. You know what? I'm gonna leave it like this. I'm happy about this. This is such a cute room. I do love it a lot. Look at my little ranch room. Alright, boom, boom, boom. Let's take some pictures. What is the best view for this? I feel like this is the best view for this, actually. And we're gonna be in frame for this one. Because why not? Okay, Leilani, I am done with my room. Yar, what's afoot? What's afoot is that I'm done. Are you finished? I am finished. I love her little bald spot on her head, by the way. I love it. Thanks to you, we got another room ready for our guests. I can't thank you enough. I'm giving you 200 tickets as a little thank you gift. Well, thank yous. 500 tickets? Oh, me, oh my. I can buy a whole cannoli for that. I do want the cucumbers that they're selling, by the way. That's what I want the most. I want the cucumber on the stick, and I want it now. It looks delicious. I want it. And by the way, we can change up the mannequins. Or I want to do that too. What should I do? Can I borrow the outfit? Well, look at me. Goodbye. No. I want to return the outfit. And then I want to change the outfit. Because I think if you change up these outfits, the villagers that comes to your island are going to wear these outfits. So what cool outfits can we give the guests? Maybe I'm going to give them like super touristy outfits. Or the instant muscle suit. What is a super touristy outfit? I feel like maybe in a Hawaiian shirt. If I had one. Ooh, pineapple aloha. Oh my gosh, yes. What about the shirt with the camera? That is very touristy as well. Ooh, maybe we can add that one. And then do we have some like Hawaiian pants? Maybe. Yeah, the pineapple shorts. Okay, we can do that. And then of course we need a hat. We have to explore the hat. That could be maybe be something. And then maybe some sunglasses. Ooh. And the socks in sandals. Classic tourist move. Like that. And then do we want a bag? I mean, I don't think we have a fanny pack. We only have the one that goes over the shoulder. But maybe that is okay. A little bit too cool for the tourists, I must say. Do I have anything else? No, I don't. What about a big old backpack? What about this one? That is a very touristy backpack. Yeah, we can have that. Boom shamalam. Wonderful. Tourist outfit number 1. And then number 2. For this one, we are gonna have an Hawaiian shirt. Boom. That one. And for the shorts, we're gonna have some explorer shorts. The cargo shorts. Yes, absolutely. And the headwear. This one. The outdoor hat. Oh, love it. And for the sunglasses, maybe we can go with something like that. But in yellow. Or in blue. Okay, we're gonna go with these ones. The blue ones. Yes. And again, we're gonna have some socks on, of course. Gotta protect them feet. But we're, of course, gonna put on some flip-flops. There you go. And then you, my friend, you can get the crossbody bag. And we're all just gonna pretend that that is a real old fanny pack. Yes, beautiful. That was my tourist outfit number 2. And aren't they lovely? Oh yes, they're so lovely. And you know what? Now it is time for the outro. And this is the outro. Boobity bobbity bum. Weren't they some lovely rooms that we made today? Oh, I think they were. But if you want to see more of me, you can. I have my second channel where I do stuff, and also I have a Twitch channel where I also do stuff, but live. And the links will be down below for that. And don't forget to like, subscribe, because it really does help me out. So thank you. But only if you want to. Only if you want to. And I will see you guys next time. Bye bye.